And whether it be on the lake or by a barbecue, you better sunscreen up this morning. News 12 NBC 26's Brittany Craig live on your side this morning, breaking down some new warnings that say sunscreen might be toxic. And Tim, Brittany, this is great news for parents, some of the advice that you've gotten from a local dermatologist.
Right, Meredith. A lot of people were afraid that sunscreens like these can be toxic for your health and for your kids, too. Now, what the problem is, one of the ingredients inside these sunscreens, they're saying could actually affect or change your hormones. That's obviously not good, and especially for your young kids. But I spoke to a dermatologist who says there's really no proof or evidence that that's really true. She says, in fact, there is proof, however, that sunscreens protect against getting sunburn and protect against skin cancer, which we know is obviously a problem as it is the most common type of cancer. Sunscreens or sunblocks come in either the chemical or mineral form. The most common are the chemical kinds, and these normally contain ingredients that people were fearing were harmful. Now, although they may not change your hormones, like people said, they have been known to cause some skin allergies, and that's the reason that some of the kinds, like I have the kids kind, normally have less fragrances and chemicals in them, and they'll be mineral based, so they won't absorb into your kid's skin.
And Brittany, what age do they actually recommend children using sunscreen?
Right, and what if a child has an allergic reaction to the sunscreen they use? That's actually the worry here, not so much that they're toxic according to your expert, but that a child might just have an allergic reaction to it.
Exactly. So obviously you want kids to start using sunscreen as early as possible. Just protect them from the sun. Now, if they're a baby, if they're like under 6 months or so, it's better just to make them wear long sleeves or hats, things like that, cover them up. You might not want to let any of the chemicals get on their skin just to be safe. But after 6 months, you should be okay. Now, if your kid does have an allergic reaction, you should look at the ingredients, and like the one I'm holding actually has zinc oxide, or also look for titanium dioxide. That will let you know it's a mineral-based product, and that's the kind you should actually be looking for. And be careful, because some of these products are mineral and chemical-based. They mix them together to make them even more effective. So it's probably better just to do a little patch test on your kid before applying it all over their body, just to make sure they're safe.